In case anyone ever wondered this, there are days like today where I wake up and I immediately think to myself, what day is it today? So then I do all the math and I'm like, oh yeah, today's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everyone. So let's get to my low, my high, my act of kindness. I would say my low is, remember how on Sunday I got into an argument with someone? And it's still pretty tense. So, yeah. But my high is, for once, for the most part, I was able to turn in early for bed. I mean, actually I was in my bed at like 9. I didn't try falling asleep till like, 10. Which, I mean, I guess I feel a little more well rested than normal, I suppose. I mean, it's going to be hard to really try doing anything like that because tonight's America's Got Talent. So, not entirely sure how late I'll stay up for that, but we will see. And what's my act of kindness? My act of kindness is I actually ran an errand for someone yesterday. So, yeah, it was, I mean, for a Monday, it was, actually, the weather did get better. In fact, I do believe it got a little sunny yesterday. I want to say it rained a little bit too. I'll be honest, I completely forgot what the weather was yesterday. I mean, I don't see any puddles looking out my window, so I don't think it rained. We're actually not supposed to get rain until like Thursday. Speaking of Thursday, we have a new Hot Ones guest this week. So, actually, before I look it up, I want to check something real quick. Because hold on. Okay. I'm gonna have to shut this down and start over again because it's not letting me access the internet. So like you unplug it for like 10 seconds, then you plug it back in. Hold on. Okay. It's booting, alright. Okay. We're making some headway here. Very nice. Sorry, every once in a while I was trying to access the internet, but it won't let me access the internet. I use Google Chrome, by the way, which is the better browser by far. Seriously, for whatever reason, on my algorithm, I keep getting advertisements for Opera GX. I'm not going to use Opera GX. I have Google Chrome. All of my information that I use is on Google Chrome. So, homeboy, I'm going to use Google Chrome. Okay. I say homeboy like it might actually not be a woman telling me to use Opera GX. Actually, on the commercials for Opera GX, it has been like, have any of you guys been seeing like the ads for like Opera GX, where it's like a really hairy guy's like long, like a hairy face and hair that's far too long than a man should have. Basically, the guy looks like Jesus. Okay, good. I was getting kind of worried it was taking longer to load than it should have. This is riveting, isn't it? Okay. All right. Okay. So without further ado, I do believe this would be the 17th Hot Ones guest of 2024. It's looking up, looking at you guys. You know, so nothing out of the ordinary here. Oh, no way. No way. No way. Oh. Oh. No way. No. This can't be it. This is unbelievable. No. There's no way that's real. There's no way this is real. There's no way this is real. I mean, okay. The good folks over at First Week Feast and Hot Ones have had their fair share of rather big name stars on Hot Ones. Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, sorry. I clicked on Chrome so many times, opening up window after window after window. So literally as I was looking at who the guest was again, the windows just kept popping up. Here we go. You know, when the hints for, because you know on Instagram, the good folks over at Hot Ones will have the hints as to, you know, who this week's guest is. It says, television was a beautiful training ground for me to go into the film world. That really could mean a lot of people. But This is real. This is absolutely real. Folks, I don't know how I can say this other than what it is. It's the Fresh Prince himself, Will Smith. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Men in Black, King Richard. Like, really? I have no words. How do you have words for this? Oh gosh. That's him, alright. That is the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It is. I mean, here's the thing. I said earlier how, I've said this many times in the past. The guests on Hot Ones really could be virtually anyone. So naturally, Will Smith could potentially be on the show one day. But why I'm so incredibly flustered right now is, for those of you who don't know, a few years ago when Will Smith was nominated and eventually won his Oscar, Chris Rock was on stage making fun of his wife, and he got up and slapped Will Smith got up and slapped Chris Rock. Now, personally, if I'm Will Smith, I'm doing all I can to stay out of the public eye. But then, he kept making a movie. He kept doing stuff and making movies to where, they're mad at me because, or critics are trashing the movie that he's in. They're mad at me because it's flat. No, because the movie's bad. What on earth? Oh my God, he's promoting the next Bad Boys movie, isn't he? That's what it is. Is Bad Boys coming out this week? Hold on, let me look this up. Thursday would be the day I would go. If I were to go see Bad Boys, this would be... Oh. So... It is coming out this week. Okay. I mean, what? The questions that Sean... I mean, look. Hot Ones would not be the kind of show for Sean to ask about what happened at the Oscars. I mean, don't get me wrong. They've asked, big questions like that before. But I don't think bringing up the Oscars is going to be something that's going to happen. Well, they asked really important questions, but nothing of that magnitude. So I don't think we're going to hear anything about the Oscars. Then again, I could be wrong. I'm certain Sean's going to ask about, again, being the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. But again, I could be wrong about... That's the thing about speculation regarding Hot Ones. Because they have a crack team of people who look up this information and write down the questions for Sean to ask. And Sean, being at this point a master interviewer, is able to word it in a way that's both warm and approachable. But you never know what he's going to ask. I definitely see Sean asking about at least doing King Richard. Why do I keep saying King James? King James, that's LeBron. I could definitely see him ask about Men in Black. I could definitely see him doing I Am Legend, I, Robot, any of the Bad Boys movies. I mean, at this point, the sky's the limit. I could even just hear Sean ask about Will's rap career. Oh yeah, Will Smith used to be a rapper. In fact, one of my all-time favorite songs of his was, he redid Just the Two of Us. It was originally Just the Two of Us. Oh shoot, why am I blanking on the person who sang that song originally? He just recently died too. Anyway, he redid that song. Originally, Just the Two of Us was, a guy and, a girl. But when Will Smith remade that song, he did it about him and his son. Which, I thought was one of the most heartwarming things I ever heard. In fact, I cried the first time I heard it. Because, he's just asking to be a good father to his son. What more could you ask for? So yeah, on the whole, I am very much looking forward to this. I think we're going to be in for, I mean, we've had some really big guests just so far this year. Chris Hemsworth, Lewis Hamilton, now Will Smith. I mean, I know some, you know what, I think it makes sense. The summer is usually blockbuster season, and we are in the summer season of Hot Ones, and we've had big name star after big name star, and now Will Smith. I mean, whoever's going to follow Will Smith, they've got to be, like, equal or better in some way. Because, technically there are several stars I could potentially think of that fall into that category, but, I mean, it's Will Smith. Like, for all intents and purposes, he was, like, the biggest star of the 90s. By the way, like, I'm doing all I can to not do the theme song to Fresh Prince of Bel-Air right now. So I should probably end the video here before I wind up doing said intro to the theme song, and then I get copyrighted. So I hope you all like this video. If you like to subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on social media. As always, I'm very home in this video. For all of you guys watching, enjoy for the name. Hopefully you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. And remember, if you guys want to talk, channel is going to be here to let me know. Take care and make good choices. 607 all day, baby.